in your CPF, right, and take more loan, is actually you can make the interest difference. Okay, which I'll go into detail now. Okay, and of course, I will go through this systematic roadmap to design your deal step by step. You can use this roadmap to design your own deal, or you can even share it with your family members, your loved ones, and help them to design the roadmap after today's session. Okay, so, but before that, I just go through the techniques before we go to the roadmap, the techniques that investors are using to structure their deal, to design their deal. Firstly is to restructure their property share. Restructure their property share, some call it decoupling, which is from A to B owning one private property to A owning one house and B owning one house. It's a very simple process. Ever since additional buyer stamp duty, the higher one came out in 2013, the last 8 years, many investors have been doing that. Basically, it's a 50% share transfer. Usually the property is 50-50 owned, the first private property. Is a 50% share transfer to the eventual owner of the current private property. So the exiting party from the first private property, be it A or B, can go on to get a second property without additional buyer stamp duty. Of course, in this transaction, to restructure property share, you will need to pay your stamp duty as well as your legal fee. And HDB owned between married couple cannot restructure property share. Probably around 7 years ago, cannot do it, cannot restructure property share between married couple for HDB flat already. So a simple example to illustrate the stamp duty savings. Okay, assuming couple A and B is currently owning one private property, $1.5 million valuation roughly, and they wish to get a second property, a $1.5 million momentum purchase, for example. What is the stamp duty savings? So we go through the numbers. 12% ABSD of this $1.5 million momentum park purchase, because if they have bought momentum park without restructuring their property share, this couple will need to incur an additional 12% additional buyer stamp duty, which is the Singaporean rate for second property. But if they restructure this property one to one name instead, either A or B, assuming 50-50 owned for the first property, the stamp duty payable is 750,000 valuation, half of this 1.5 million, 750,000 times 3% minus 5,004. So the stamp duty payable is 17,100. And the legal fee to restructure probably $4,000, $4,500, $5,000. So these two are the expense that you incur to restructure the first private property to one name. Okay, and the savings are as such. Savings is the 12% ABSD, which is 180,000, minus of 17,100, which is the stamp duty amount, and minus of the legal fee. So if you restructure property share when you own one private property, you will save 157,000, assuming a $1.5 million second purchase. Okay, so this is one of the common technique. Next common technique that we see investors using is to make very happy babies. Why make very happy babies? Because it's purchased under trust. Purchase under trust means it's a full cash purchase. It usually happens when the parents have multiple properties. Okay, they will probably need to incur 12 to 15% ABSD if they buy under their name. And if they would like to purchase the property, okay, just wait a minute. I just stop my share for the minute. Do some amendment. Okay, I'm back to the happy baby. Okay, why is this baby happy? Because probably at the age of 1 year old, 2 year old, or 3 year old, they will probably be owning a fully paid property. Fully paid Singapore property, in fact. So the beneficiary is under 21 child. Trust, but take note that the trustee, which is the parents, trustee is the one making the decision for the property, before the child turns 21, they cannot have the HDB minimum occupation period. Okay, cannot have the 5 years MOP, must be over the 5 years MOP. Also take note that property tax will be slightly higher under a trust purchase, not the usual 4 or 10%, but 17% of annual value. Okay, and of course, now for uncompleted property, the bankruptcy law will apply until 3 years after the CSC of the uncompleted property. Okay, so an illustration on the stamp duty savings if you do it under trust for $1 million purchase. Okay, we are looking at a savings of 12% ABSD, which is 120,000. Okay, for $1 million, 12% of $1 million will be 120,000. Or if the stamp duty rate is 15% ABSD, you will save 150,000. But take note, it must be full cash. Okay, and the third commonly used technique, okay, is if your child is above 21. If you have any child above 21, even if they are studying without income, or even when they are in NS, 21-year-old boy, 22-year-old boy, you can actually take loan under your child above 21. Okay, purchase under child above 21, you can take a 75% loan. Usually investors use 4 years fixed deposit pledging. What it means is if you put 36,000 fixed deposit with the bank for 4 years, you can take 100,000 loan. And 4 years later, you can take out the 36,000. This is under the assumption of no other obligation for your child, which is usually no other obligation because they are in school, no credit card, no nothing, no other loans, and they have a 30-year loan tenure. Okay, so $36,000 fixed deposit, you can actually get a $100,000 loan, and 4 years later, you can take this money out. Okay, an example, from full cash purchase to using this child above 21, okay, first 25% will be 250,000, assuming $1 million purchase, because you take a 75% loan, and we ignore stamp duty in this calculation. And the fixed deposit required for 75% loan, assuming your child does not have income, is 270,000 to take a 750,000 loan. Why 750,000? Because we are taking 75% loan of $1 million. So the fixed deposit required is approximately 270,000, and your total cash required, ignoring stamp duty first, is 250,000 plus 270,000, which is 520,000. So from a full cash purchase of 1 million, your cash comes down to 520,000, and the 270,000 you can actually take back 4 years later. So even not considering these 270,000 take back 4 years later, is already 480,000 less cash. Okay, so moving on to the last example before we go to the systematic roadmap. Okay, and we all know about total debt servicing ratio, came out sometime mid of 2013, 8 years ago. And what it effectively means is it's harder to take loan from banks for the last 8 years. You can only use 60% of your income to service all obligation. And the two most commonly used technique to overcome TDS are, but of course, we only invest in properties if our budget is okay and do not over leverage yourself. But these are just some of the techniques that you can look into. You can use pledging, which is 4 years fixed deposit, or unpledging, which is to show funds, once during loan approval and once during loan disbursement. An example, for every $1,000 income shortfall, you can put in the bank fixed deposit for 4 years, 48,000, or to show funds 160,000 to overcome $1,000 income shortfall. Okay, so now we will go through the roadmap whereby you can systematically plan for yourself as well as your family members and your closest friends. Okay, so it's broken down into two roadmaps. The first roadmap is when you have one property. Okay, one property. So if you are one residential property owner, you are a couple owning one property. Okay. one property is either a HDB flat or a private property. If HDB flat, you only have two situations. The first situation is you have existing loan. The second situation is when you do not have existing loan. So if you own a HDB flat, no existing loan, you can proceed with the second purchase with a 75% loan. You still need to pay your ABSD, but if you get an uncompleted property and you sell off your current HDB flat 6 months from the TOP of your uncompleted property, you can claim back your 12% additional buyer stamp duty. But if you have existing loan, you can still take a 75% loan, but you have to restructure your HDB loan to one person's name. What do I mean? Which means that the HDB flat is still two owners, but only one borrower. Only one borrower. Not all banks can do that, but a couple of banks can actually do it. Okay, so you have to restructure your HDB loan to one name so that you can take a 75% loan using the other person's name, because the other persons still own the HDB flat but do not have any housing loan. So they are eligible for 75% loan. But in both situations, because you own a flat, still two owners, additional buyer stamp duty is payable. But of course, you can claim back if you decide to sell your flat 6 months from the TOP date of the uncompleted property. And if you own one property and it's a private, the most straightforward method is to restructure the property share. Restructure the property share like the example that we had. Okay, so this is if you own one property currently. And what if you own two property? What is the roadmap like? If you own two property, two or more, you can own 2, 3, 4. So as real estate practitioner, when we know that you own two properties, the first question we will ask is, do you have children? Okay, do you have children? So if you see your realtor asking you this question, it's because we are trying to design the deal for you. Do you have children? And if you have children, we will ask above 21 or below 21. Unless you are, 30 years old, we will not ask this question, right? So if not, then we will ask, then, above 21 or below 21. Why we ask this question is not that we want to be capable, but we really want to add value to you, to be of service to you. So if your child is above 21, we can take a 75% loan with fixed deposit pledging to reduce your cash outlay so that you can keep more funds on hand, which is very important for risk management. The more cash you have on hand, the less risk you have. And if your child is below 21, we will check whether is it possible to proceed with a trust purchase, full cash purchase. But if there's no children, usually we will even go further to ask, are you staying with your in-laws or your parents and whether they have property or not? But if not, just proceed with additional buyer's stamp duty. Okay, so this is on two property owner situation. Okay, and of course, there are a lot more techniques that we are using now in the real estate market. And if you need more complex deal structuring, contact the realtor that invited you here, or contact your trusted realtor, your agent, to design your deal online for you. In fact, most of us are going over on Zoom already, so you can contact your agent to design your deal online for you. Okay, and the second step that we are going through today is to discover. And what are we discovering? Okay, we are going to discover your financial and family goals. What are your financial and family goals? Is it a property for capital appreciation? In what type of time horizon? Is it 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, or beyond? Or is it for long-term rental income to protect you for retirement? Or is it simply a bigger space for your family? Now that most of us are staying at home more often, right? We do see a trend of consumers wanting a bigger space, especially landed properties, which is why the price is also climbing, right? Or are you looking for a property near to good school because your child is turning 1 in a couple of years' time? Or is it simply near to amenities, near to MRT station, near to shopping mall, whereby your family can easily commute from point A to point B without driving a car. So what is it that you're looking for? You have to identify, you have to discover your financial and family goals. So I'll go through an example on how I discover mine and how I translate it to facts and figures to select the property that I invested in. Okay, so this is an article published this year, and in this article, I mentioned that I bought a 947 square feet, 3-bedroom apartment at Queen's Peak in year 2017. 3 years ago, Queen's Peak is still an uncompleted property. Okay, and I paid 1.47 million for it and sold it for 1.7 million last year, which is 2020. Okay, so as you all know, uncompleted property and completed property, they have one difference that we have to take note of. Uncompleted property, you cannot collect instant rental. But for resale property, you can actually collect instant rental. But at the same time, when you collect instant rental, you need to pay 3 expenses. You need to pay the full interest expense, you need to pay your full maintenance fee, and you need to pay your full property tax. Okay, for uncompleted property, your interest is minimal, which I will show later, because of the Singapore Progressive Payment Scheme for uncompleted property. You do not need to pay maintenance fee yet because the property is not completed, and you do not need to pay property tax. So these are just words, but how do we translate it to facts and figures for you to compare two properties, especially a Queen's Peak new launch and a Queen's resale? Why I chose Queen's as the resale property? Number one is a private property and also just right opposite, which I will show you the location. Queen's Peak is right here, connected to Queenstown MRT. Queen Condo is opposite Queen's Peak, 2 to 3 minutes walk to Queenstown MRT. So in the same location, there's no location bias. Okay, the only difference they have is Queen's in the resale property. If I bought it in year 2017, probably I can collect instant rental income. But for Queen's Peak, I cannot select any rental because it's uncompleted, only completed last year. Okay, and this is the land lease. So Queen's Condo is an older resale property, probably from 1998, probably around 20 years old already. And Queen's Peak completion is last year, 2020. 736 units in Queen's Peak, 722 units in Queen's. So very comparable properties right in the same location. So we'll be comparing these two properties. And using this proven framework, you can actually compare a resale property and a new launch property and decide which one that you want to invest in. Okay, so I'll be starting now on this proven framework. Okay, so evaluating this Queen's Condo, assuming I invested in a 1.45 million Queen's Condo instead of Queen's Peak, I will be expected to collect 3,000 rental expected a month. And assume that I rent out 11 months every year. 1 month to source for tenant, 1 month for handover, which is reasonable. Okay, 3,800 times 11 means I'll be pocketing 41,800 of rental income every year. But when I pocket this rental income, there are some expenses that I need to pay. Namely, number one, if I take a 75% loan, which I did, the amount is 1.87 million. Assume interest expense per year at 1.5%. I'm looking at roughly 16,000 interest expense every year. Why I only take note of interest expense and not the monthly repayment? Because when we pay the monthly repayment to the bank, there is a capital repayment portion and an interest portion. And only the interest portion is expense. The capital repayment portion is not depleting my wealth. Because I pay the money that I owe, my wealth remains intact. But interest expense is what depletes my wealth. So this is one thing that we need to take note. $16,300 is my interest expense, calculated based on 1.5% of 1.087 million. Maintenance, assuming $300 per month, is $3,600 per year. Property tax for rental property, which is calculated based on the investment formula, is 3,360. So my total cost per year is my interest expense, number one, 16,000. Number two is my maintenance fee. And number three is my property tax. These three add up to be $23,272. Okay, and what is my net rental income? As investors, what is important to us is net rental income, not only this rental, because we need to pay our expenses. How much are we richer by every year when we start to lease out this property? Is the important number that we need to look at. And our net income per year, net rental income, It'll be 18,500 over a 3 years period. Why 3 years? Because my Queen's Peak property will be without rental for 3 years. So I want to compare these 3 years holding period. My net income over 3 years will be positive 55,000, calculated based on my net income per year, which is 18,000. I times 3, I get 55,582. So this is the numbers, exact facts and figures you can get for your resale property. Okay, but what about Queen's Peak? If you or me, but I invested in uncompleted property, I do not have any rental income for 3 years, right? And I still need to pay my interest expense. So taking a 75% loan, 1.087 million, my interest expense per year at 1.5% is roughly 3,008 on average for a 3 years period. Okay, the calculation is very simple. Okay, based on progressive payment. Why? Also because the last 40% is only dispersed upon key collection, 25% upon TOP, 15% upon CSC, and the first 25% I paid. Okay, and my total income after 3 years is actually negative 11,000, which is 3,800 times 3, negative 11,400. So my Queen's Peak property do not have any rental income, and yet I still need to pay my interest expense, which is around 11,000 after 3 years. So now the next question is whether Queen's Peak will appreciate more than Queen's Condo over the next 3 years. So this is the type of numbers that you need to plug in. Not only to consider this 41,008 times 3, you need to consider your expense when you invest in the resale property also. And also, for a more holistic, more complete picture, you must also take note of your interest expense on your uncompleted property. Okay, so now we go to the capital appreciation figures. So for Queen's Peak, so I have to review which unit I actually bought in year 2017. Okay, and I bought 20-13 on 26 November 2017. I paid 1.46 million for it. Okay, and I sold it off last year at 1.7 million. And the capital appreciation is pretty standard, because even you look at 1713 here, bought at 1.445, we sold it off at 1.69 million. Also roughly 238,000, 240,000 gain. And you can see 1613 here also transacted at 1.68 million. Okay, so my property appreciated 238,000. But what about if I invested in the Queen's Condo property? If I invest all the transactions during the time I bought Queen's Peak, this is everything, you can check, because Singapore real estate transactions are very transparent. URA have done a very good job. Everything is highly transparent. And you can see average PSF, if I've invested in Queen's Condo in year 2017 December period, it will be around 1191 per square foot. And if I exit around the same time in end of 2020, the average PSF will be around 1258 per square foot, around a $60 per square foot increment. So estimated for 1184 square feet size, I will have gained estimated 80,000 if I invested in Queen's Condo in end of 2017. Okay, so putting all these numbers together, capital appreciation, my uncompleted Queen's Peak profited 238,000. Queen's Condo profited 80,000. Net rental income, Queen's Peak negative 11,000 because I need pay interest expense, but minimal because of progressive payment. But I do not have rental. But the net rental of Queen's Condo over 3 years is roughly 55,000. So adding these two figures together, Queen's Peak, I will be profiting around 226,000. How I get this is 238 minus 11,000, I get 226,000. Okay, and for Queen's Condo, the resale property, it will be 80,000 capital appreciation plus 55,000 net rental income, which is 135,000. But of course, I need to take out my stamp duty expense. My stamp duty will be, which is the same, around 40 over 1,000. So after stamp duty, Queen's Peak net profit will be 184,000. Queen's Condo will be 92,000. So you can see that not necessary that an uncompleted property without rental income for 3 years will underperform a resale property that have rental income. Okay, so this is the type of methodology, exact facts and figures that you can use to plan your purchase. Is it a resale or is it a new launch property? Of course, every property differs. Okay, so please do your own research, but these are just some of the numbers that I'm using for myself and also for my clients. Okay, so going to the most exciting part of the development now, which is of today's session now, the most exciting part, please stay with me. Okay, last maybe 30 minutes. Very important is to deploy the action plan. Okay, we have to deploy the action plan together. Okay, so I need participation now. Can you all go to the chat box? Okay, and I don't know whether I can see your typing, maybe not. Just go to the chat box and answer this question. The market invested in how many units in Normanton Park from 16 January 2021 to today? So roughly a 4-month period. Is it A, 350 units, B, 550 units, C, 650 units, or D, 850 units? So type in the chat box to everyone if you can. If you cannot, just type to me also can. I'm not sure whether you can type in the chat box actually, but never mind. If you can, just participate A, B, C, or D, or maybe I cannot see also. Okay. Okay, so I just, okay, great. Okay, great. So a lot of you might be even Normanton Park holders here listening on to this session. So I will go through stuff that reaffirm your decision you made in the last 4 years. And yes, we did over 850 units in 4 months. One of the best-selling development, not only in year 2021, and I cannot remember any development selling over 850 units in 4 months in the last many years. Okay, I cannot remember, maybe there are. Okay, disclaimer. Okay, and in fact, 12,000 visitors visit the show flat in a 2 weeks period when we are open for preview in January this year, and we sold 600 units during launch, one of the fastest selling development. In fact, the fastest selling development at least in year 2021. Okay, and even in April this year, we are the highest among post-launch development. We sold 81 units. Owell Hill launched in April, One North Eden launched in April, so their sales spike up. But Normanton Park is the highest among all the post-launch developments in year 2021, 81 units sold. And sales are still moving strong in May. Okay, and 3 words that I'm going to share with you now to uncover this mystery. Why the market invested 850 units in 4 months, over 200 units per month on average in Normanton Park. Okay, and of course this is 5-star, but what it actually means is at a very undervalued price. And why is it undervalued? I just want to show you our 1-bedroom unit. Okay, even on the top floor, 23rd floor, 2316, we are going at 955,000, 1813 per square foot. We are located right in City Fringe, and later I'll go through the location, which is a proven location. But before that, I just want to share that without making any direct comparison, just to share that is 350 per square foot, lower than the entry price of nearby brand new RCR developments. Okay, and looking at the 2-bedroom, 2158, I'm choosing all the high floor, the highest floor I can choose. Okay, 657 square feet, 2-bedroom is at 1.229 million, and even our 21st floor, our highest is 24th floor only, is at 1871 per square foot, which is 200,000 lower than the entry price of our nearby brand new RCR development. And even the list goes on and on. I probably show you one more. The 3-bedroom, 22nd floor, overlooking an unblocked city view, 915 square feet at 1.594 million, 1742 per square foot for our 22nd floor. The lower floors are even lower, probably some units at 16xx per square foot. Okay, it is 300,000 lower than our nearby brand new RCR development. But the question is, why? Why is it so much lower? right? You must be thinking, how come Normanton Park's price is so undervalued? Why is it so undervalued that 850 investors put their money, or even some homestay owners, put their money in Normanton Park in a short 4 months period? And why? And revealing the answer, because it's a development not for 2021, it's a development for year 2018. If you look closely, Normanton Park is a land that is bought in 2017, October 2017. It is supposed to launch in year 2018, but it didn't due to multiple reasons, and it's only launched in 2021. And why is this information so important? This information is important because of what I'm going to share with you next. If you look at the developments that launched in year 2018, I just name a few because they all came to one similar conclusion. I just named Park Esta, which is right at Eunos MRT, and Sterling Residences, which is nearby, which is minutes walk to Queenstown MRT. Park Esta is also a mega development, 1,399 units, and till date, only 3 units are left. You can see available only 3 units. We sold 1,396 units in the last 2.5 to 3 years. And for Sterling Residences, 1,259 units, we sold 1,244 units, leaving 15 units. These two are great developments alongside all the other developments that launched in 2018, like Park Colonia, right? They all have this same conclusion. Okay, and what happened in the last 3 years to this development? The price has increased multiple rounds already. And just to show you one of the price increase at Park Esta, if you have invested in April 2020, 1310, a beautiful 2-bedroom unit overlooking the pool, 743 square feet at 1.25 million. In one of the round of price increase, 6 months later, in 10th of October 2020, we are looking at 1.35 million just for a floor higher. And in this round of price increase, it's already 100,000 increase in 6 months. And MCI have increased the price multiple rounds over the last 2.5 to 3 years. Okay, and the same is for Sterling Residences. In one of the round of price increase, 5th July 2018, obviously a date that rings the bell to a lot of real estate practitioners and even investors, because the day that cooling measures are announced. On that day, I still remember we worked till past midnight. Sterling Residences, Park Colonia, Riverfront, these 3 development launched on the same day. I think that day we cleared 1,000 units. Okay, anyway, Stack 2, 2002 here, you see Stack 2 and Stack 16 are exactly the same 3-bedroom premium layout, 1,055 square feet, facing the same direction, just in 2 different blocks. The only difference is Block 21 is phase 1 launch on the first day. Block 23 is the phase 2 launch subsequently. So we can see on 5th July 2018, if you have invested in 20th floor O2, you are paying 1.771 million. But if you have invested 20 months later, we are looking at 160,000 price increase at 1.938 million instead in these 20 months. Okay, and if you look at another round of price increase, if you have invested in Sterling Residences on 23rd of June 2020, 3916, 1055 square feet, you are paying 2.09 billion. But 2 months later, if you buy even 1 floor lower, which is the price is supposed to be lower, okay, but the price moved up again to 2.15 billion. So another 60,000 price increase over a 2-month period. And not to mention the rest of the many rounds of price increase. So simply just these 2 rounds of price increase, you can see a 220,000 price increment over an initial $1.77 million property, representing a 12 to 15% capital appreciation on paper, at least, for Sterling Residences for this particular unit type. Okay, so what I'm trying to share with you here is that from 2018 till now, the launches that did launch in 2018, they have increased price multiple rounds. Normanton Park should be launched in 2018, but instead it's launched in 2021. And our early bird discount on preview date in January attracted the investors who failed to take action, another chance. They failed to take action in year 2018. It is giving them another chance to tap on almost 2018 price. And this is what is happening. A developer price increase strategy. Not every development works like that because there's a lot of factors influencing real estate price, more than just interest rate, more than just government cooling measures, more than just COVID-19 updates. There's a lot of factors going on. But all else equal, because future price, because of inflation, is higher than current price. Okay, if you can, which is why if you have went to many seminars over even yesterday, a lot of real estate practitioners are saying time. You need to have the holding power and always invest within your means. Because if you have the holding power and you invest in real estate, the probability is with you. The probability to win is with you, just like you own the casino. You are the banker instead of the player. The game, the probability is with you. Over 50% you will win. Okay, so we all go for the first day. First day, we need to go for balloting. I think some of you here went for balloting before. We need to submit check, we need to queue up, we need to get balloted our number and go to our time slot. But when you do that, you get the early bird discount. And then gradually, after sales are moving already, there will be a 2 to 3% price increment all the way to 50% mark. Okay, and after the 50% mark, another 3 to 5% price increment to the 75% mark. And subsequently, another price increment to the 90% mark. And usually, the highest, steepest price increase will be towards the 100% mark. It is not every development follow this cycle, but typically, without much external influence, right, especially in the last 3 years from 2018 to now, we are seeing this trend among the developments that launched in 2018. So when Momentum Park launched in this early bird discount before all these price increment in January 2021, it got investors in the market very excited, which is why for once we see 600 units sold in one day. There are developments that's over 1,800 units that are launched in the last 3 years, but never once do you see 600 units sold in one day, not even here. Okay, this is one of the reasons. Okay, and what investors are looking in is a possible en bloc cycle. Okay, this is closely watched by, in fact, probably shared by many speakers. I don't know if any speaker shared this, but I think it will be, because this is one of the signs that we are actually looking at in the real estate market. A possible revival of the en bloc market in 2021 as developers look to replenish land banks. And why do we say so? Is it just empty talk or is it with facts and figures? And it's important to us here because every en bloc cycle results in a new higher price expectation. And what are we looking at? Because the real estate market is cyclical. So it's pretty predictive. When will the developers buy land? Okay, from a new launch to development to depleting stock, the developer will be selling properties. And when their stock is depleted, they will need to buy land to launch new development because this is their business model. Think of it, if today you own a bread shop, okay, bread shop, so what does bread shop do? You buy flour, you make bread, and then you sell the bread. So if today your bread shop have no more flour, what will you do? You have to buy flour or you close shop. So you either buy flour or you close shop. So it is predictive. When the unsold units in the market dip to a certain level, as what we have seen now, developers are more likely to buy land. And we will share more insights in the next couple of slides. And firstly, what we see here is land sales decreased last year due to COVID-19 challenges. So the green line is actually the land sales. And in the last two en bloc cycle, 2010, 2011, 2012, and 2017, 2018, we see very high land sales figures, right? Okay, but especially now what we see is in year 2020, land sales basically dropped drastically. And coupled with that, not only if land sales dropped last year, but we saw not only depleting remaining new homes. So this orange line here, it is the new homes remaining unsold in the market. We see depleting remaining units in new homes caused by increasing new and resale home transactions. So we saw high transaction, especially after circuit breaker June last year till now, in a good 10 months. Almost every month we are breaking the 1,000 new homes transaction figure, almost every month. Okay, and with that, the orange bar is the total uncompleted unsold units, which is the important figure. If you can see the 2011 boom, the en bloc start moving when the unsold unit is around 30,000. But in the last en bloc cycle in 2017, when we reached the 18,000 mark, land sales picked up. After we reached 18,000 unsold units, when developers have depleting land bank, they buy land. And so now where are we now? As of first quarter 2021 URA figures, we are around 21,602 unsold units, you can see here. And that is as of 31st of March. And April, the market did around another 1,002 units. And May, obviously, we have sales also. So we are probably at the 20,000 mark now. And if the last en bloc cycle starts, en bloc and GLS boom starts 18,000, very soon, probably we are predicting, forecasting our opinion, Q3 and Q4, there will be more aggressive land sales, which will form our next GLS and en bloc boom. So end of the year is what we are predicting due to the depleting unsold units in the market. And what are some of the early signs? What are some of the signs that is happening already? Okay, and so this is the complete URA figures. Take note, Q1 2021 URA figure 21,602 units. And you can see the last en bloc cycle happened. Okay, first quarter 2017, we are left with 15,930 unsold units. So how much more do we need to go to 15,900? What we are predicting is 2 quarters, given the fact that we are doing around 3,000 units every quarter now. If every quarter 3,000, 21,000 minus 6,000 is 15,000. So which is why Q3, the developer in totality, collectively, they will have very few inventory left. And who are the developers that have taken action in the market? So we are examining now. Okay, and you can see an article just less than a month ago, developers hungry for land. Okay, City Development and MCL Land, two great developers, two award-winning great developers. They actually bidded the top bid of 1,129 per square foot per block ratio for this site, which is near to Farrer Park Station. 10 bidders in total. So this is about CDL and MCL. But what is more important, you must look at who are the other bidders. You can see Wing Tai is also in the market. They also bidded for this site, which means that they have fully sold Crest, I think, and they probably have depleting stock, the M at Bugis, which is why they are in the market also. Far East Organization is also in the market. China Construction also in the market. EL Development, the Pullman Residences developer, also in the market. Sim Lian is the developer for Treasure at Tampines. They are also in the market already. Okay, which means that Treasure at Tampines stock is, Treasure Tampines is selling very well. Okay, it's selling very well, and probably less than 300 units left, with less than 15% left almost. Okay, Hong Leong, which did very well, joint venture at One North Eden, as well as Penrose, which sold well. Also, I see a Hong Leong here, so I just put Hong Leong. Yeah, so you can see developers are in the market now to buy land, and this is going to be the catalyst of land sales is when the baker don't have flour to make bread, when developers don't have land to build new launch to sell, because that is their business model. Okay, and more signs, the GLS supply in the first half of 2021 has not increased a lot. So an article in 2020, Singapore is predictive. GLS supply is controlled by the government in a way that there's only 4 confirmed sites that can use 1,605 units for the entire first half of 2021. So what we are seeing is even from January, February, March, April, May, and June, only 1,605 units worth of development are in the confirmed site. which means that this 1,600 units is easily cleared in maybe 1.5 months in the market based on current sales figure of above 1,000 units every single month, 1,000 new home units every single month. Okay, and the en-bloc market shoots up. The bite-sized development have came up already. Okay, going for en-bloc, more and more developments are trying for collective sale in this period of time, whereby developers' land bank is depleting. And we all know that the next en-bloc wave will result in a higher price expectation. Okay, and sharing one last information before I go to the entry and exit plan for Momentum Park, which investors are seeing, which I'm going to share with you, revealing their secrets. Okay, in Master Plan 2019, Momentum Park is right here. Our location is beside Science Park, opposite to One North. There will be an underground tunnel cutting through Ken Ridge Park, all the way to South Buona Vista Road. The famous Pasir Panjang duck rice is there, nearby, but it's gone already. But if it rings a bell, right? And it's very near to our Greater Southern Waterfront transformation. So with this underground tunnel, you will not only connect Momentum Park nearer to Pasir Panjang and also to tap on the growth. Urban transformation have led Singapore's growth story for the longest period of time. And as an investor, we need to follow urban transformation. And this is exactly, this tunnel can directly link us to the Greater Southern Waterfront City transformation. And a second road, not one but two. The second road is right here, Science Park Drive, linking you all the way to Alexandra Road, which links the three business parks together. Maple Tree Business Park is right over here, below a bit. It links Science Park, One North, and Maple Tree Business Park together, creating a type of synergy in Singapore's technology corridor. Okay, and looking at a possible exit point, because as an investor, we enter into an investment, we need to have a timeline perspective. When are we going to exit on this piece of investment if we put our money in today? The first exit point that I see is when it completes in 2023, and we are going to complete very soon in 2 years' time. 2023 to 2024 is the first exit point when the seller stamp duty is over. 6 to 12 months after TOP, when the seller stamp duty is over, newlywed couples can move into a brand new unit immediately. Okay, and this is your first exit point. And also another catalyst is higher price expectation from the coming en-bloc and GLS cycle, expected to be 2022 to 2023. Okay, the second exit point that we see is in year 2026, whereby developments, nearby RCR developments like Avenue South Residences, Sterling Residences, their resale starts. Avenue South Residences is a beautiful, beautiful development, very near to city, tapping on the growth of the Greater Southern Waterfront transformation. Their high floor units are going around $2,200 to $2,300 per square foot. And if an investor invested there at 2003, for example, and you want to exit 20% higher, paying their stamp duty, interest expense, to name a few, you probably need to exit around $2,700 per square foot, considering a 20% price increase. And when that happens, it will pull the surrounding newer development price up also. Same to be said for Sterling Residences. And the effects on Biopolis. Biopolis is one of the area in One North, which is right opposite us, massive transformation going on there. And Biopolis Phase 6 is completing. Okay, the land has been tendered out for contractors to build already. And more further announcement on the One North urban transformation, which I'll go through very shortly. Okay, and lastly, in the longer term, in the 9 to 10 years period, we are hoping that the potential 2 roads will be completed, as I shared earlier, linking us to Alexandra Road, creating the synergy from Maple Tree City to Science Park and all the way to One North, and also the road, the underground tunnel past Kenridge Park to South Buona Vista Road, improving accessibility to the Greater Southern Waterfront area. And the impact on CBD incentive scheme. For information, we are only 8 minutes drive, which I'll show you the details later. 8 minute drive to Tanjong Pagar, tapping on the CBD incentive scheme. And what is happening in the Central Business District? The government is going to regenerate the Central Business District, allowing the old buildings to be redeveloped to give higher GFA to developers to do that. So there'll be transformation in our Fuji Xerox tower, our AXA tower, which the Alibaba Group have bought a 50% stake. One Bernam, a great new launch development by MCC there, and Realty Center. These are the 4 confirmed ones already. It's already in the news. There'll be transformation, and when there's transformation, there's typically above market capital. And of course, the third upside that we see in the next 9 to 10 years period is further action on the Greater Southern Waterfront. Okay, my time is running tight, so I will go a bit faster. So any questions okay, just to share a bit on myself. I'm a father of 2 boys. My 2 boys are near me now, actually, but quite quiet. Okay, this is me, this is my big boy, my small boy. 13 years in real estate, so I'm the project marketing person, and quite fortunate with the support of my ERA bosses, I managed to clinch a few project awards. I'm an ERA trainer, speaker, and also advisory division director. So I currently manage over 200 realtors, and I'm also a multiple property owner. Okay, so going to the second word on why Normanton Park is selling so well, 850 units in the last 4 months. Okay, before that, contact your realtor, contact the agent that invited you here today for a full Normanton Park Zoom presentation. I probably can only share 50% of what Normanton Park is about. Okay, so if you contact them, they can go on Zoom, you can even visit the show flat. Okay, so without further ado, I go to my second word first, which is a majestic development. And why do I say that? Okay, the landscape architect is EcoPlan, and we are located in a unique location who is adjacent to abundance of greenery, 5 million square feet of Cambridge Park connected to us, and also water bodies. In fact, our high floor units facing the south have sea view. We are 9 majestic blocks raised from the ground, 18.8 meters is our first floor height, which our second floor unit have already the 7th floor height. Okay, and we are 6 hectares of land, almost 700,000 square feet, inspired by the whole idea of the majestic Amazon River. You can see the Amazon River that blends and immerses into nature, which is what Normanton Park is about. We do see a lot of homestay buyers investing into Normanton Park because they want to stay near nature. And of course, 80% landscaping, so over 500 to 600,000 square feet of facilities. Okay, and the building is only 20%. Okay, and more on the facts. Okay, 24-story high, 1,862 beautiful exclusive units, which includes 22 strata houses. Expected TOP fast. Okay, on paper mid of 2023, if I'm not wrong. Okay, and we are already built until 10 overfloor. So you can expect earlier completion than most launches in the market now. Our developer is Kingsford, and our main contractor is MCC Land, and every unit actually have a BCA quality mark assurance upon TOP. Okay, and why a lot of investors are going into this majestic development, not only for investment, but also for stay, because of nature. Connected with Cambridge Park, and you can see a lot of research has shown us that living close to nature can reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. The truth is, in our society today, especially staying at home, I stay at home for the last 7 days really. Okay, there's a lot of stress. Okay, and what we are looking at is if you can interact more with nature, you can reduce your stress, anxiety, and depression. So now I go slower. You see, we need to pace ourselves because I'm just informed that I have 12 minutes. Okay, so I will go slower a bit now. Okay, so basically 5 million square feet Cambridge Park is right behind us. Okay, and we do see a lot of, not a lot, in fact, the ones I know, especially a 3-bedroom overlooking Cambridge Park, they are investing into Normanton Park, not only for investment, but also to stay because they love the Cambridge Park. And Cambridge Park is a nature park. Okay, and Cambridge Park, Normanton Park is here. It's the start of the point. All the way is a 10-kilometer trail experience that you cut through Hort Park, Teluk Hill Park, Mount Faber Park, all the way to Harbourfront. So it's 10-kilometer trail experience. And Cambridge Park alone, 5 million square feet, is 3 times the size of Devo City. So Cambridge Park is really huge, 5 million square feet, and is 3 times the size of New York City. And if you include Hort Park, which is a very nice place to take photo, Telok Blangah Hill Park, Mount Faber Park, this is the type of nature that we are talking about. And not only that, Cambridge Park is here to stay and is under one of our conserved park. Cambridge Park is one of our conserved park. It's not like the park will be moving away. Okay, the park is here to stay. Okay, so now I will go through, just show you some of the photos. So this is our site map. AYE is over here. Science Park is over here. Okay, and this highlighted in red portion is our sport zone of our development. Okay, and we see 2 tennis court right here, 1 half basketball court, table tennis area, 50-meter lap pool. Okay, so we are in a development whereby as a family, your children, if you have young kids in primary school, even in secondary school, they can swim with 9 swimming pools within the development. Our longest pool is 150 meters. And they can play tennis at home, they can play basketball at home, they can even play table tennis at home. And our gym is right here with an outdoor fitness corner and many pavilions in the sport zone alone. And a beautiful perspective of the sport zone, you have a 50-meter lap pool with the gym, outdoor fitness corner. Behind the gym is 2 tennis courts and then a half basketball court. Over here is our table tennis area. Okay, and looking at the central part of the development, which is close to 500,000 square feet of facilities. 500,000 square feet means 500 units of 1,000 square feet unit. This is how big the central pool area approximately is. Okay, and what you see here is the 150-meter pool with the clubhouse function room, which is overlooking this water. A great place to host your guests when we can. Okay, we have a children's pool here. We have a 50-meter pool here. We have a family pool here. And what is the perspective like? Okay, and if you can look into the central pool, you can see that all the blocks are situated to maximize the pool because we do have very great views in Momentum Park, which I'm going to show you, to maximize the views and also to maximize the wind coming into Momentum Park. And this is our feature 150-meter pool, the function rooms, okay, the water. The whole idea is Amazon inspired in what I mentioned earlier. So when you are in the function room, you're like in an island overlooking the water bodies all surrounding you in this close to 500,000 square feet space. So you can see the 50-meter pool is here, family pool is here, the children pool is also over here. A lot of pools, 9 swimming pools, many 50-meter pools, as well as 150-meter pool right at Momentum Park. Okay, and we have 22 we have 22 villas, our cluster houses, and we even have a pool in front of the cluster houses, the terrace houses. Okay, and I will go on to the last word. Okay, why are investors going into Momentum Park? Firstly, we are located in this black shaded area. Our 2 nearest train station is Cambridge Station, as well as Buona Vista Station. And the developer is providing 2 years free shuttle bus service to these MRT stations. Okay, the third word is proven. We are in a very proven location, especially for rental investment. And why do I say so? We are located in Singapore's technology corridor. Beside us is Science Park 1, opposite us is One North, and behind us is Science Park 2. And Science Park alone is home to 300 multinational companies, local companies, national institutions, and employing over 10,000 people in some of these big companies like AT&T, DSTA, Thomson Reuters, DSO, and you can name it. 300 companies, 10,000 tenants potentially right beside you. And more in One North, conceptualized in 2021, our Singapore's knowledge-based economy. It's a start whereby we go to upscale our workforce in terms of efficiency, 200-hectare development, and only 30% developed. So a lot of investments are coming in right opposite us, forming one of the great drivers of urban transformation, which can lead to further capital appreciation. currently already 50,000 knowledge workers focusing on our pharmaceutical companies, even media corp, even capabilities in science and engineering. And one of 400 leading companies and 50,000 knowledge workers, which includes Procter & Gamble, Shell, MediaCorp, and many other great companies, all at one off. So what we are seeing is Science Park and one off add up 60,000 tenants right at your doorstep. So what we say, you have a proven location with ready tenants from Singapore, Science Park, and one off Business Park. Okay, and our location, beside us, AYE, but all our blocks are far away. Okay, you turn left up to AYE, basically 10 minutes you reach the Jurong East MRT station. You turn down towards AYE, towards Tanjong Pagar, towards our city, only 8 minutes drive to tap on the CBD incentive scheme. 8 minutes you reach Tanjong Pagar. And if you go down towards Portsdown Avenue, you go straight to Bukit Timah, it's only 7 minutes drive that you reach Holland Village. And 9 minutes drive that you reach Botanical Garden. It's extremely near. In fact, 5 minutes you can reach Eden Heights, because I will drive from Normanton Park to Eden Green. Right? So it's really near, it's really right in city. And so I am not going through everything today, okay, but contact the agent and the realtor that invited you here for a Normanton Park Zoom presentation, or you can even choose to visit our show flat, okay, and our agent will actually tell you how you can visit the show flat. Is important. Okay, so 3 words to describe Normanton Park to explain the phenomenon. Why are investors or the market or even investors and homeowners are investing 850 units in the last 4 months? The first word is undervalued price. You basically, it's like a time machine going back to 2018 to tap on this type, the level of pricing then, before all the many rounds of price increase. Secondly, it's a majestic development. Homestay buyers like a development that have big facilities for their family, especially with children. Tennis court, 9 swimming pools, basketball court, table tennis court, function rooms. And also, this majestic development is connected to Cambridge Park. Reduce your stress, reduce the risk of depression. You exercise more, which is very important. Exercise to keep your health going. And a proven location, Science Park 1 North, 60,000 knowledge workers, high-tech pharmaceutical companies, and great transformation to come on the 1 North area, 30% developed only. New road to link us to tap on the Greater Southern Waterfront transformation. And also 8 minutes drive to Tanjong Pagar to tap on the CBD incentive scheme, another big urban transformation story. And also in all, a very clear exit plan, 3 exit plan, 1 6 to 9 months from TOP to tap on block wave, and we enter in almost 2018 price, not 2021 price, which you can see our pricing is significantly lower than our nearby RCR development. Second exit point, we all know when all these higher PSF RCR development, they do their resale, it will push our price up. And of course, in the further term, Greater Southern Waterfront, further 1 North transformation, CBD incentive scheme, and we are already in a proven location. Okay, so just like a bird flying in the sky, I always term them as freedom. So if you invest in the right property, right, you have higher chance of financial freedom. And financial freedom is important because it also means freedom of time and a lot of others. So contacting your realtor, contacting your agent, just to know more about Normanton Park is purely a risk-free consultation. Ultimately, please do your own independent research before you make any property purchase decision. It's important to know more. So no harm going for a risk-free consultation for you to view the development. Maybe you want to view the show flat. Maybe you want to know more about the project online. It is risk-free because you need all these facts and figures and knowledge, right, for you to make your own informed decision. And of course, to show you the view, okay, our southern view, you can look at the sea also, the 5 million square feet Cambridge Park. The eastern view, greenery, a lot of greens that you see, interact with nature. You can take a walk, take a stroll along Cambridge Park also. You can see all the way to Maple Tree Business City. In fact, even reflections over here, if I'm not mistaken, interlace over here, our central business district. And lastly, Science Park view on the 15th floor, unblocked city view. So great views in all directions. And this is precisely the point why the blocks are situated to maximize the views for you. Okay, and our show flat is open for viewing by appointment only. So make appointment with your agent or your realtor. Okay, from east to west, AYE, Steep Road, and Seat 7A, you can reach the show flat straight away, or in from Portdown Avenue, you can also reach the show flat. So thank you for all your time today. I hope the session is of value to all of you. And I wish you all the best in your property search journey. And today, to summarize the 3-step framework that we have discussed, is to design a deal in a way to minimize your stamp duty, minimize your cash outlay, and of course, to keep more CPF if you can take more loan. Okay, because you make the interest arbitrage. CPF pays more than what you pay for your housing loan now. Okay, discover your financial and family goals. And I went through a detailed proven framework to compare a BUC property uncompleted with no rental income and a resale property with rental income. And next, I shared how you can deploy the plan, and also why is the market investing big into Normanton Park, tapping into 2018 prices with all the urban transformation income. It's a development that you have to consider, or even just to take a look before you make any purchase decision. Okay, so thank you for all your time today. And before I end, I would like to share with you 2 upcoming great sessions that you have to attend today also. More knowledge is better than best knowledge. Okay. And before that, I just show you, wish you all the best. Just wish you all the best in your property investment journey, and freedom is all that we are going for. Okay. And also, this is exactly the session at 4:30 p.m. Our ERA Executive Group Division Director, Chi Sing, okay, is going through the 5 sectors to consider before buying an investment property. This is the QR code. Okay, this is the QR code for Chi Sing's session. Please scan the QR code, register for it. You will be receiving the link to attend his session at 4:30 p.m. today. And he will be sharing with you another great development, Park Clementes, which is also in the west area. And of course, at 5 p.m., okay, primary school admissions, you will be listening to one of our very best, Christian, our advisory group division directors. His views are highly sought after in the real estate market. And at 5 p.m., he will be one of the panelists, okay, for this primary school admission, especially if you have children in the next few years are going to primary school. Tune in to this session, just scan this QR code. You have nothing to lose by listening to more sessions. And that is the end of my session. Okay. So now I'll go to the Q&A part, which I am tapping on to something. So, what are the questions you guys have for me? Do you have any questions for me? So I'm opening a file now, which I cannot open now. I don't know why. Or maybe, is it possible to let me know if there's any questions? Because I am not really opening my file so well. Okay, currently wife owns HDB, husband owns condo. Can we restructure such that the husband transfer all share of condo to wife, so that, okay, this is a very gray area, because technically speaking, husband and wife have to own the HDB. So for this question, I'm not able to answer, very sorry. So you have to ask the lawyer, okay? Because technically HDB flat must be owned by husband and wife. Okay, is there any other questions? Okay, so we will cut short the Q&A, and thank you for all your time today. Thank you for attending to this session. Hope that this session is benefiting you and of value to you. Okay, so goodbye, everyone.
Right, thank you very much, Mr. Eugene Koh from ERA, for providing us such valuable insight. Now, I'm sure all of you tuning in will be very, very excited for this particular moment, because we are going to draw 2 lucky winners of the $100 cash prize. Okay, I'm going to bring my wheel up on the screen now over here. Okay, and you can see all the names there. We're gonna spin the wheel now. Let's go. All right, and in a short while, we'll find out who our very first winner is going to be for this session. His or her name is Terry. Right, congratulations, Terry. Okay, you'll be walking away with a $100 cash prize. All right, we have another name that we're going to be drawing now. Let's spin the wheel again. All right, and of course, for those of you who are tuning in, thank you very much for joining us here at the Singapore Property Show 2021. All right, our second winner for this session would be Wang Qiu. Okay, congratulations to our winners of the $100 cash prize. Our team from the Singapore Property Show will be contacting you two directly to let you know how you can redeem the prizes. All right, we'll be taking a break at this hall, okay, for a short while. Later on, we'll be coming back with more webinars and more exciting information to share with everyone. All right, see you on a bit.
Hi, we're here today at Chorus at Keppel Bay, a development that combines the grandeur of the seafront and brilliant urban design. I'll be your host and I'll show you around this exclusive estate by the waterfront that is the ultimate epitome of a luxury retreat from the bustling city. We're now here at the private lift lobby of this 3,122 square feet 4-bedder deluxe suite. Digitally unlock your door and step into your glamorously decorated apartment designed by a star interior designer. The generous living area is ideal for hosting gatherings. Spanning the length of your entire living area, your balcony space is perfect for an alfresco dining experience. Enjoy the cool breeze from a balcony as you take in stunning views of the sea and the lush greenery with resorts worth Sentosa in the distance. The dining area easily accommodates 8 to 10. For more intimate conversations, head over to the Chill Out Lounge. This timber panel portal meticulously fitted within the passageway transports you into your deluxe suite of bedrooms. Retreat into a personal sanctuary where the spacious master bedroom easily fits a king-size bed with side tables. What's more, look forward to preparing for a day in your very own walk-in wardrobes. Bring the essence of grandeur even to the bathroom. Look forward to daily baths in this spacious ensuite bathroom featuring a pristine bathtub and his and hers basin. The other bedrooms are luxuriously fitted with premium finishings and have large spaces for a king-size bed and more. They also come with their own ensuite bathrooms too. All bedrooms are fitted with polyfoam wardrobes that have built-in concealed dehumidifiers. This helps protect your clothes, bags and valuables from heat and moisture. The finer touches are seen in the customized leather handles for the drawers and even have the project name engraved. One of the bedrooms has been transformed into a conducive study and comes with an attached bathroom, perfect for a home office. Whip up hearty meals for you and your loved ones in this well-equipped kitchen, fitted with Verena kitchen cabinets and a full range of branded appliances. Next to the kitchen is the utility area and a yard space with a bathroom, ideal for laundry or additional storage. There's also a separate door to the service lift lobby for you to pick up deliveries easily. And now, let us show you what this exquisite development has to offer. Designed by renowned architect Daniel Limbinski, Chorus at Keppel Bay offers spectacular views of the sea and the historic King's Dock. Easily upkeep an active lifestyle with an array of top-notch facilities at Chorus at Keppel Bay. This includes a 50-meter length pool, modern gym and multi-purpose studio. To complement the luxurious marina lifestyle, homeowners get to enjoy a 3-year membership at Marina at Keppel Bay. With VivoCity and Resorts World Sentosa in the vicinity, you are mere minutes away from premium entertainment, dining and shopping hotspots. Nature lovers can hike up Mount Faber to soak up the panoramic views or embrace nature at the nearby Labrador Park. Getting around is easy with Harbourfront MRT just a short stroll away. Seamless access to several highways nearby easily bring you into the city via a short drive. Indulge only in the best at Chorus at Kappa Bay. Whether you're looking for a timeless retreat from the city or an investor looking for a good rental yield, this development is perfect for you. I'm Yundu from Kappa Land, and if what I've shared appeals to you, feel free to contact us at 6270-6686 for an exclusive viewing and find out more about attractive payment schemes. Begin your luxurious waterfront lifestyle with us today.
Normanton Park, garden home of the city. Call 6588 5888.
Imagine a space where the traditional meets the modern. Celebrate a start that expands boundaries and sparks connections. Bridge the contemporary world between city living and laid-back charm. Wander freely among timeless shops, yet enjoy modern conveniences. Hone your wellness, both body and mind. And at the end of it all, come back to a home where exquisite living and practical function go hand in hand. Imagine a space truly yours. Through this generation and the next. Verticus.
欢迎收看《理想之家》，给你介绍市面上最新、最热门的房地产项目。想要在新的住宅区购买一间新的公寓不难，但是要在成熟住宅区找到一间新的公寓那就不容易。金文泰就有一栋全新的豪华公寓，那就是景泰门第。
景泰门第是个荣获多个奖项的私人住宅，综合了公寓、排屋和独立式洋房，满足不同居民的生活需求。一部分的公寓是双钥匙单位，让多代同堂的家庭能有更多的交流和隐私空间。景泰门第有超过40万平方英尺的休闲设施和活动空间，包括大型沙滩式泳池，让家人好友共享欢乐时光。
景泰门第就在金文泰市中心，周围有完善的休闲娱乐和购物餐饮设施，还有多间优质的学校，只需步行几分钟就能够到达地铁站或者是购物中心，非常方便。新加坡第2个中央商业区和西部工业区就在附近，居民可以方便快捷的上下班。预知更多详情，请上景泰门第网站查询。谢谢收看《理想之家》。
Hi, we're here today at Chorus at Keppel Bay, a development that combines the grandeur of the seafront and brilliant urban design. I'll be your host and I'll show you around this exclusive estate by the waterfront that is the ultimate epitome of a luxury retreat from the bustling city. We're now here at the private lift lobby of this 3,122 square feet 4-bedder deluxe suite. Digitally unlock your door and step into your glamorously decorated apartment designed by a star interior designer. The generous living area is ideal for hosting gatherings. Spanning the length of your entire living area, your balcony space is perfect for an alfresco dining experience. Enjoy the cool breeze from a balcony as you take in stunning views of the sea and the lush greenery with resorts worth Sentosa in the distance. The dining area easily accommodates 8 to 10. For more intimate conversations, head over to the Chill Out Lounge. This timber panel portal meticulously fitted within the passageway transports you into your deluxe suite of bedrooms. Retreat into your personal sanctuary where the spacious master bedroom easily fits a king-size bed with side tables. What's more, look forward to preparing for a day in your very own walk-in wardrobes. Bring the essence of grandeur even to the bathroom. Look forward to daily baths in this spacious ensuite bathroom featuring a pristine bathtub and his and hers basin. The other bedrooms are luxuriously fitted with premium finishings and have large spaces for a king-size bed and more. They also come with their own ensuite bathrooms too. All bedrooms are fitted with polyfoam wardrobes that have built-in concealed dehumidifiers. This helps protect your clothes, bags and valuables from heat and moisture. The finer touches are seen in the customized leather handles for the drawers and even have the project name engraved. One of the bedrooms has been transformed into a conducive study and comes with an attached bathroom, perfect for a home office. Whip up hearty meals for you and your loved ones in this well-equipped kitchen, fitted with Verena kitchen cabinets and a full range of branded appliances. Next to the kitchen is the utility area and yard space with a bathroom, ideal for laundry or additional storage. There's also a separate door to the service lift lobby for you to pick up deliveries easily. And now let us show you what this exquisite development has to offer. Designed by renowned architect Daniel Limbinski, Chorus at Keppel Bay offers spectacular views of the sea and the historic King's Dock. Easily upkeep an active lifestyle with an array of top-notch facilities at Chorus at Keppel Bay. This includes a 50-meter length pool, modern gym and multi-purpose studio. To complement the luxurious marina lifestyle, homeowners get to enjoy a 3-year membership at Marina at Keppel Bay. With Vivo City and Resorts World Sentosa in the vicinity, you are mere minutes away from premium entertainment, dining and shopping hotspots. Nature lovers can hike up Mount Faber to soak up the panoramic views or embrace nature at the nearby Labrador Park. Getting around is easy with Harbourfront MRT just a short stroll away. Seamless access to several highways nearby easily bring you into the city via a short drive. Indulge only in the best at Chorus at Keppel Bay. Whether you're looking for a timeless retreat from the city or an investor looking for a good rental yield, this development is perfect for you. I'm Yundu from Keppel Land, and if what I've shared appeals to you, feel free to contact us at 6270-6686 for an exclusive viewing and find out more about attractive payment schemes. Begin your luxurious waterfront lifestyle with us today.
Normanton Park, garden home of the city. Call 6588 5888.
Imagine a space where the traditional meets the modern. Celebrate a start that expands boundaries and sparks connections. Bridge the contemporary world between city living and laid-back charm. Wander freely among timeless shops, yet enjoy modern conveniences. Hone your wellness, both body and mind. And at the end of it all, come back to a home where exquisite living and practical function go hand in hand. Imagine a space truly yours. Through this generation and the next. Verticus.
欢迎收看《理想之家》，给你介绍市面上最新、最热门的房地产项目。想要在新的住宅区购买一间新的公寓不难，但是要在成熟住宅区找到一间新的公寓那就不容易。金文泰就有一栋全新的豪华公寓，那就是景泰门第。
景泰门第是个荣获多个奖项的私人住宅，综合了公寓、排屋和独立式洋房，满足不同居民的生活需求。一部分的公寓是双钥匙单位，让多代同堂的家庭能有更多的交流和隐私空间。景泰门第有超过40万平方英尺的休闲设施和活动空间，包括大型沙滩式泳池，让家人好友共享欢乐时光。
景泰门第就在金文泰市中心，周围有完善的休闲娱乐和购物餐饮设施，还有多间优质的学校，只需步行几分钟就能够到达地铁站或者是购物中心，非常方便。新加坡第2个中央商业区和西部工业区就在附近，居民可以方便快捷的上下班。预知更多详情，请上景泰门第网站查询。谢谢收看《理想之家》。
Hi, we're here today at Chorus at Keppel Bay, a development that combines the grandeur of the seafront and brilliant urban design. I'll be your host and I'll show you around this exclusive estate by the waterfront that is the ultimate epitome of a luxury retreat from the bustling city. We're now here at the private lift lobby of this 3,122 square feet 4-bedder deluxe suite. Digitally unlock your door and step into your glamorously decorated apartment designed by a star interior designer. The generous living area is ideal for hosting gatherings. Spanning the length of your entire living area, your balcony space is perfect for an alfresco dining experience. Enjoy the cool breeze from a balcony as you take in stunning views of the sea and the lush greenery with resorts worth Sentosa in the distance. The dining area easily accommodates 8 to 10. For more intimate conversations, head over to the Chill Out Lounge. This timber panel portal meticulously fitted within the passageway transports you into your deluxe suite of bedrooms. Retreat into a personal sanctuary where the spacious master bedroom easily fits a king-size bed with side tables. What's more, look forward to preparing for a day in your very own walk-in wardrobes. Bring the essence of grandeur even to the bathroom. Look forward to daily baths in this spacious ensuite bathroom featuring a pristine bathtub and his and hers basin. The other bedrooms are luxuriously fitted with premium finishings and have large spaces for a king-size bed and more. They also come with their own ensuite bathrooms too. All bedrooms are fitted with polyfoam wardrobes that have built-in concealed dehumidifiers. This helps protect your clothes, bags and valuables from heat and moisture. The finer touches are seen in the customized leather handles for the drawers and even have the project name engraved. One of the bedrooms has been transformed into a conducive study and comes with an attached bathroom, perfect for a home office. Whip up hearty meals for you and your loved ones in this well-equipped kitchen, fitted with Verena kitchen cabinets and a full range of branded appliances. Next to the kitchen is the utility area and a yard space with a bathroom, ideal for laundry or additional storage. There's also a separate door to the service lift lobby for you to pick up deliveries easily. And now let us show you what this exquisite development has to offer. Designed by renowned architect Daniel Limbinski, Chorus at Keppel Bay offers spectacular views of the sea and the historic King's Dock. Easily upkeep an active lifestyle with an array of top-notch facilities at Chorus at Keppel Bay. This includes a 50-meter length pool, modern gym and multi-purpose studio. To complement the luxurious marina lifestyle, homeowners get to enjoy a 3-year membership at Marina at Keppel Bay. With VivoCity and Resorts World Sentosa in the vicinity, you are mere minutes away from premium entertainment, dining and shopping hotspots. Nature lovers can hike up Mount Faber to soak up the panoramic views or embrace nature at the nearby Labrador Park. Getting around is easy with Harbourfront MRT just a short stroll away. Seamless access to several highways nearby easily bring you into the city via a short drive. Indulge only in the best at Chorus at Keppel Bay. Whether you're looking for a timeless retreat from the city or an investor looking for a good rental yield, this development is perfect for you. I'm Yundu from Keppel Land, and if what I've shared appeals to you, feel free to contact us at 6270-6686 for an exclusive viewing and find out more about attractive payment schemes. Begin your luxurious waterfront lifestyle with us today.
Normanton Park, garden home of the city. Call 6588 5888.
Imagine a space where the traditional meets the modern. Celebrate a start that expands boundaries and sparks connections. Bridge the contemporary world between city living and laid-back charm. Wander freely among timeless shops, yet enjoy modern conveniences. Hone your wellness, both body and mind. And at the end of it all, come back to a home where exquisite living and practical function go hand in hand. Imagine a space truly yours. Through this generation and the next. Verticus.
欢迎收看《理想之家》，给你介绍市面上最新、最热门的房地产项目。想要在新的住宅区购买一间新的公寓不难，但是要在成熟住宅区找到一间新的公寓那就不容易。金文泰就有一栋全新的豪华公寓，那就是景泰门第。
景泰门第是个荣获多个奖项的私人住宅，综合了公寓、排屋和独立式洋房，满足不同居民的生活需求。一部分的公寓是双钥匙单位，让多代同堂的家庭能有更多的交流和隐私空间。景泰门第有超过40万平方英尺的休闲设施和活动空间，包括大型沙滩式泳池，让家人好友共享欢乐时光。
景泰门第就在金文泰市中心，周围有完善的休闲娱乐和购物餐饮设施，还有多间优质的学校，只需步行几分钟就能够到达地铁站或者是购物中心，非常方便。新加坡第2个中央商业区和西部工业区就在附近，居民可以方便快捷的上下班。预知更多详情，请上景泰门第网站查询。谢谢收看《理想之家》。
Hi, we're here today at Chorus at Keppel Bay, a development that combines the grandeur of the seafront and brilliant urban design. I'll be your host and I'll show you around this exclusive estate by the waterfront that is the ultimate epitome of a luxury retreat from the bustling city. We're now here at the private lift lobby of this 3,122 square feet 4-bedder deluxe suite. Digitally unlock your door and step into your glamorously decorated apartment designed by a star interior designer. The generous living area is ideal for hosting gatherings. Spanning the length of your entire living area, your balcony space is perfect for an alfresco dining experience. Enjoy the cool breeze from a balcony as you take in stunning views of the sea and the lush greenery with resorts worth Sentosa in the distance. The dining area easily accommodates 8 to 10. For more intimate conversations, head over to the Chill Out Lounge. This timber panel portal meticulously fitted within the passageway transports you into your deluxe suite of bedrooms. Retreat into a personal sanctuary where the spacious master bedroom easily fits a king-size bed with side tables. What's more, look forward to preparing for a day in your very own walk-in wardrobes. Bring the essence of grandeur even to the bathroom. Look forward to daily baths in this spacious ensuite bathroom featuring a pristine bathtub and his and hers basin. The other bedrooms are luxuriously fitted with premium finishings and have large spaces for a king-size bed and more. They also come with their own ensuite bathrooms too. All bedrooms are fitted with polyfoam wardrobes that have built-in concealed dehumidifiers. This helps protect your clothes, bags and valuables from heat and moisture. The finer touches are seen in the customized leather handles for the drawers and even have the project name engraved. One of the bedrooms has been transformed into a conducive study and comes with an attached bathroom, perfect for a home office. Whip up hearty meals for you and your loved ones in this well-equipped kitchen, fitted with Verena kitchen cabinets and a full range of branded appliances. Next to the kitchen is the utility area and a yard space with a bathroom, ideal for laundry or additional storage. There's also a separate door to the service lift lobby for you to pick up deliveries easily. And now let us show you what this exquisite development has to offer. Designed by renowned architect Daniel Limbinski, Chorus at Keppel Bay offers spectacular views of the sea and the historic King's Dock. Easily upkeep an active lifestyle with an array of top-notch facilities at Chorus at Keppel Bay. This includes a 50-meter length pool, modern gym and multi-purpose studio. To complement the luxurious marina lifestyle, homeowners get to enjoy a 3-year membership at Marina at Keppel Bay. With VivoCity and Resorts World Sentosa in the vicinity, you are mere minutes away from premium entertainment, dining and shopping hotspots. Nature lovers can hike up Mount Faber to soak up the panoramic views or embrace nature at the nearby Labrador Park. Getting around is easy with Harbourfront MRT just a short stroll away. Seamless access to several highways nearby easily bring you into the city via a short drive. Indulge only in the best at Chorus at Keppel Bay. Whether you're looking for a timeless retreat from the city or an investor looking for a good rental yield, this development is perfect for you. I'm Yundu from Keppel Land, and if what I've shared appeals to you, feel free to contact us at 6270-6686 for an exclusive viewing and find out more about attractive payment schemes. Begin your luxurious waterfront lifestyle with us today.
Welcome back to the Singapore Property Show 2021, brought to you by MediaCorp.